Drop it. Drop it.
Oh, bass.
Another buzzbait fish.
Nice one, nice one. Look at that bass. Gets them every time. Look where it gets them, right there on the top of the head. That little buzzbait is awesome.
Oh, son, you got a
he
big
is.
one now. Oh, he's a really big one.
Grab him, grab him. All right.
8 or 9 or 10
Holy
pound fish.
cow.
Look at that.
Thing had me wrapped up in everything.
That's his Lake Okeechobee special, son.
Bass Pro Shops presents Fishing with Roland Martin. Brought to you by Tracker Boats, Fish the Finest. Gary Yamamoto Custom Baits, designed by fishermen for fishermen. Timbuktu, Fisher's Choice, real bait ready when you are. And by Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Closed caption provided by Spro Lures. This segment of Fishing with Roland Martin is brought to you by Cavitron, the slowest buzzbait.
Well, folks, our fishing destination is Lake Okeechobee, Florida, and here we are at Roland Martin's Marina. Hey, son. Hey,
How you doing?
This is my son, Scott Martin, and he's helping run this marina down here, and he called me last night and said, it's a great bite.
There really is. You know, Okeechobee's been a little bit low the last couple years with water levels, but the great thing about that is that all the grass is rebuilt. All the cattails are back, all the eelgrass is back, some pepper grass is coming back. The fishing's phenomenal. We had a great spawn this year, and you know what's happening right now? The bluegill are up shallow around the cattails. Topwater bite happened.
Topwater. Hey, speaking of topwater, my favorite topwater is a buzzbait. Will they bite it?
Absolutely bite it.
Hey, I got a buzzbait, son, that's really, really good.
The Cavitron are perfect. That's perfect.
Hey, you got some inside?
I've got some extra ones. I need to grab a couple because I know that you're kind of stingy occasionally with the good baits. So let's go get some Cavitrons.
Boy, you got everything here, Scott. Look, you got all
Yeah,
kind
we
of
carry
Yamamoto
everything.
stuff.
We got all the Yamamoto stuff, swim baits.
You got all the Spro things. Man, you got all the stuff I use.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff. Good
Oh,
stuff.
man,
We
look,
got
look at all the little crankbaits and stuff.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
man,
Those
all
are
the
working
Ruco
good
sheds.
too. All right, here's our buzz baits. Here, here's a Cavitron right here. Perfect.
Well, you got a couple. I got some more in the boat. So we got plenty of stuff.
All right, I've got my one Cavitron.
Well, I got some more for you. I got.
All right, hey, we think we need anything else? We've got everything we need.
Now let's get going.
Okay.
Wow.
Bass are biting.
Okay, Scott. Boy, isn't this clear water?
Well, this is real clear.
Gorgeous water. Wow, wow.
You know, that's one of the benefits of this lake going low, is it's regenerated all this grass, and with the grass, it's filtered the water out, so it's made it extremely clear, and it's really neat. The topwater bites in here today are going to be ferocious. They're going to be fun.
Of course, we have depth finders, but to tell you how deep the water is right now, we have the water all trimmed up.
That's an expensive depth finder.
Here's my best depth finder. My best depth finder says it's, what, 2.5 feet deep?
2.5 feet deep. That's right.
Hey, that's perfect.
Hey, if you fall in, you know what you do?
Yeah.
Stand up.
Stand up. And also there's bluegill beds. I see the bluegill beds.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that's a big key to Lake Okeechobee. When you find these massive flats with bluegill, the big predator bass, the big giant bass are in here feeding on them.
That's right. That's right. There's a lot of bluegill beds in here. Oh, there's some bait in here, but mainly what they're doing is they're chasing the bluegill. These bass are relating to the bluegill beds, and in May and June, on any lake in the country, when these bluegill are spawning, those bass are not far behind. They're right around those bluegill beds.
Well, I'm all set up for a buzzbait.
All right, let's go.
And see, I have one right here. Boy, isn't this pretty? These little clumps, they have to be fish all around these little clumps of reeds here. Wow, which way do you want to go, Scott?
Well, we'll run down here to the south here.
Okay.
Work our way down this way. And,
okay, do you need a
the trick, here's the pattern. It's the outside, thicker individual clumps of cattails that we're going to be targeting. We're not going to go too far back in the grass. Okay. We're going to stay from the outside edge in about 50 yards and kind of weave back and forth.
Okay.
And that's where these bass are hanging.
This thing really casts good. Look at that fish behind it. There's a fish right behind mine. Let's see what it is.
Stop it and let it sink down. That's a bass. Oh,
a bass.
It's about a 4-pounder. Did you see him?
He hit it. Yeah, he hit at it. He hit at it.
He was chasing it.
He was chasing it in. Look at the bluegill beds. Wow.
And you can actually see the bluegill swimming around. Look at the big bluegill on the bed right there.
Right there. Oh,
big fat bluegill. And that's what these bass are in here feeding on.
Look at that thing. He's right there. Wonder if he'll. Look at that. They're right here feeding on bluegills.
You'll see hundreds of bluegill just swimming around in here too.
You got one, Scott.
All right.
Look what I got. Hit the buzzbait.
Oh, nice bass.
Buzzbait
Nice
fish.
bass.
Buzzbait
Nice bass.
fish.
There's one of those
Buzzbait
nice
fish.
ones.
Buzzbait fish. Yes, sir.
Finally.
Hit the buzzbait.
Good job.
Buzzbait bass. Yes, sir. Buzzbait fishing, you can cover a lot of water. There's thousands of clumps of grass here, and of course, you know, thousands of casts. So, you know, this is a fast way of covering a lot of water.
There you go. Look at that. He swallowed
He got that thing down deep, didn't he? He took that thing down way down his stomach.
Hey, that tells you that they're eating it.
That's a buzzbait bite. You know, he didn't. He just came up behind it. Where's he hooked? He's way down in there. Look, he's hooked all the way through here. He's hooked on the outside already.
He sucked it down so hard.
Yeah.
Wow. Good job.
Wow.
Nice bass.
You know, these fish are alive and well, and this is a fairly young fish. Now, what's the slot limit right now, Scott?
Well, right now on Okeechobee, they've got a slot limit. You can keep fish over 18, but of course
That's
we
about
throw
18.
them. Yeah, it's a good over 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. A real good, healthy bass.
Let me throw them back. 18 to 22, and then over 22, they can only keep one. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. Well, what I was doing, folks, I was coming right by a little clump of grass.
Here, power pole down right here.
Okay, here, I'm gonna power down.
They usually bite really good whenever the...
Oh, boy, you got one now, son. That was a good one. Boy, he knocked the heck out of it. That was a good old big bass, huh? Hey, that's, oh, I love the way they hit that thing. They hit that thing so good. It's just fantastic. All right, I love these buzzbait fish. These buzzbait fish are something. Wow.
Wow. Nice bass.
How big is he? He's 3 or 4 pounds. Hey, that's a good fish. I tell you, I love him. I love him.
Golly.
I love him.
Hey, that was a close-up strike, wasn't he? About threw water on the boat.
That was really cool. And the way he hit that thing, it was just fantastic.
Well, you can call your shots out here this time of year. Look at that fish.
That was a neat strike.
Nice bass.
Big old solid fish, too.
This segment of Fishing with Roland Martin is brought to you by Honey Hole Tree, imitating nature's design. Nitro Boats presents this segment of Fishing with Roland Martin.
All right.
I caught him on a swimming Cinco. Well, I threw him behind that with a little swimming Cinco. I threw the buzzbait, and it had a little small swirl behind it, so I picked up a swimming Cinco.
That's a neat way to follow it up.
And I put a little bit of Mega Strike on there, and I got the Mega Strike right here. Come right through with this worm. And so what I did, I threw right behind the where I'd thrown that buzzbait, and I had a small swirl.
Anytime you're fishing topwater lures,
I put a little bit of Mega Strike on.
You want to have a nice worm rigged up to follow it up like that.
And I just squish the Mega Strike on there, pull that weed off, and I put this back down for a backup again. So I'm just backing up on that one. We're gonna want to get good long casts, and one thing about that, there are products on the market that make casting.
Oh, that stuff works great. And no kidding. That right there, spray a little on mine.
It'll give you more distance.
Hey, no kidding. No kidding, guys. That stuff right there will allow you to cast your braided line and monofilament and fluorocarbon 20% farther. I promise you.
Line and lure conditioner.
It is unbelievable. It really, really is good stuff. I like it. I use it all the time.
Woo. Oh boy, that was a good one, Scott. He's got a big one. Oh yeah. Hey, he's got a big bass on a buzzbait. He's got a big bass on a buzzbait. Yes, sir, son. Buzzbait special. Ah,
look at that one.
Look at that one. That's so good, Scott.
Oh, that's a monster.
That's a monster. I tell you, Lake Okeechobee is alive and well. We've caught all kind of big fish today, son.
I told you they're in here.
Man,
Listen,
there's some
nice one. Oh God, he's really big.
That's really a big bass. That's
Look
really
at that
a big
one.
bass.
Cavatron buzzbait.
Hey, I like that.
Hey, that's a beauty
We've caught
right there.
several like that though.
That's the biggest one though right there. I'm
Well.
gonna go ahead and call big fish right now. Perfect deal. Perfect deal.
Buzzbait Kid. The Buzzbait Kid. Look at that thing. The Buzzbait Kid. That white, they're hitting that white pretty good.
Yeah, you know, this morning they were really chasing the white, but not necessarily eating it, and they bit that black one. Nice, good quality chunk. All right.
Well, I have some more white ones. I might change to white. Makes a little bit more noise. Let's see. Happens. They might hit it. And throw it a little bit better. Makes a little bit more noise. Let's see. Boy, this pencil grass is coming up good, Scott. You know what's so amazing? When the water goes down, all the grass disappears.
Oh, there he is.
What a strike.
Oh,
Oh,
right
son,
where he's
he
supposed
got
to
that
be.
buzzbait.
Oh, yeah, good one, Dad.
Look at that.
All
Oh,
right.
man, he got it good. That was some
That was
kind of
exactly where he was supposed to be.
Oh,
Nice
boy, he
fish,
was-
too.
he was-
Look at
he
that
was
one.
a
Look at
nice
that one. Wow.
Yeah.
Here, let me help you out.
Come on, here he is.
Well, I'm gonna throw right back on that bluegill bed there. A lot of times there's more fish out there. Well, that's a nice quality bass right there. There's a lot of those size fish in here chasing these bluegill, those nice 3.5 to 5 pound fish.
Oh.
There we go. Here, let me get him, let me get him.
Wait a minute. He's coming. He's underneath the
Watch the trolling motor.
Oh, watch out. Watch out. He's going in the bushes here. Oh.
Nice bass. Look at that one.
Oh,
Wow. Good
all
job.
right. Yeah.
Good job.
Hey, that's a nice.
Hey, you switched over to that white buzzbait.
I know. I switched over to the white buzzbait. I sure did.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Go ahead and let him go. That's a nice one.
Man,
That was a good one. Okay.
Wow.
Son. I'm gonna catch
look
another.
at that bass. Now, I'll tell you what,
Huh?
that quality of a fish is a pretty common sized bass here on Lake Okeechobee. People travel from all over the country to catch good quality bass like that.
Sure.
Look at that fish is fat,
Yep.
good shape,
Probably only 4 or
Beautiful.
5 years old.
beautiful bass right there.
Yeah.
All right.
That one really exploded on it, didn't he?
Boy, he hit it hard. You know, when we're filming fishing shows, we have to have a camera boat follow us around so we can get the tight shots and the cutaways. And our official camera boat driver is our family. My 2 sons, Jacob and Reed, and my sister, Lauren. That's pretty good.
Hey,
This is a family
that's a heck of a
business.
camera boat. But the price that they go for, what is it? $1.380 an hour.
That's right.
It's just a tremendous amount of money.
We have to buy them lots of Cheetos, lots of drinks, snacks, and things like that. That's all they require, is just have plenty of snacks on the boat.
Hey guys, have you caught any fish? Well, they said they did, a couple. Hey Scott, just stay up there by the trolling motor. I'm gonna idle us back to where we saw those bluegill beds. I'm just gonna go slow. I normally put my life vest on, but I'm only in 2 feet of water and we're just gonna go slow here to get back to that stretch. We're kind of out of the fish. We found that one good stretch and we caught a bunch of daggone nice bass, 4 and 5 and 6 pounds, but then we got down this way and there's no bluegill beds. So we'll just ease up there.
Oh, there is a fish behind it. Look, big wave
I
behind
see
it.
I see it.
That looks like a bass wave.
Drop it. You gonna drop it? Drop it. Drop it.
Oh, bass.
Another
There we
buzzbait
go.
fish.
Nice one, nice one. Look at that bass.
That's a nice one. Oh, son. Get around the trolling motor. Oh.
Wow.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Another buzzbait special. I tell you, this Lake Okeechobee is alive and well. Okay.
All right, cool. All right. Hey, if we're in a tournament today, I think we might win. Some good fish.
We haven't had a real big fish, but lots of 3 and 4 and 5 pound fish. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
We hit right there in those clumps. Look at it. Look again. My point to the whole bluegill thing. Look at all the bluegill beds in that bed.
Right there.
Nice one. Nice
Hit
one.
that
Nice
buzzbait
one.
right on the
Nice
side.
one. Nice
Hit
one.
that buzzbait right on the side of the deal. He hit right on the other side of that clump of grass right there.
Nice fish.
Yeah.
Nice one. Boy, they're eating it when they get it, aren't they?